Hey guys, hey, welcome. We're here. This is the retrograde series for the sign, the Arctic Pluto sign of Scorpio is what corresponds to this particular retrograde. Let's jump in. First of all, thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Those of you who have been following for quite some time, I'm touched by you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Let's take it step by step. We'll jump first into a collective reading, and then we'll go into each of the signs. Whatever spirit wants, we'll definitely hit our intuition. Those who are wondering, I'm feeling guided to mention, I'm a Pisces sun sign. I am a rising Scorpio. I got Pluto on my rising. I've got my Mars and Gemini in the 8th, and I have Venus in Aries. Okay, just coming out. Spirit wants y'all to know. Okay, take it as you will. Let's get into it, guys. I have a few grand water trines in my birth chart. Spirit wants a birth chart out. All right, let's get into it, guys. I was meditating, and I'm a channeler and oracle medium. We are technically, yes, working with cards. This is a medium. We're working with the energy, though, of course. So I will be channeling whatever is so-called meant to be revealed, we'll say, by spirit. Sometimes the humanity, side of the conversation, that one even has with themselves, doesn't want something to be known. But we're talking spiritually here, where this is about elevation, ascension, accessing, our potentials here, as a collective species, not in terms of just our human frequency, but beyond. And so sometimes spirit comes through, and it's a matter of what needs to be known. Let's jump in. This is let's go. Let's first talk a bit about Pluto. Pluto is, and by the way, the reading may sometimes go a little bit quickly, a little swiftly. Feel free, you can, but you adjust the speed. Let's clear your chakra. And also, the message may not resonate. The message may not resonate, and that's also okay. So if you're vibing with the content, wonderful. But not necessary that the messages are going to be obvious. Okay, spirit specifically this is a channeled message space, so it's going to be kind of particular the way in which you may resonate with it. Let's jump further. Now, for some of you, what are we looking at? Pluto, in a general sense, is the ruler, we'll say, again, the 8th house, Scorpio. Every planet has a higher form, has a lower form, right, of expression. Now, Pluto in the higher frequency is about transmutation, is about hitting the potential point, we'll say, right? When we're transmuting, we actually access the inverse of that space of shadow, which is the potential, our so-called power, our so-called alchemy. And so it's, though, a question of, are we willing to look at the shadow? Now, when we're looking at, overall, now some of you, you're dealing with how do we say this? I've been meditating. There are there's some messages that come through macro, because Pluto, when we're talking, and we'll talk more about this on members. By the way, those of you who join members, I'm so touched by you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to members. It really helps the channel continue the way that it does. I used to offer extendeds on the channel on the website Alchemy and You. Now it's just members, so more or less, we may switch it, we'll never, we'll sort of see, but guys, I'm really enjoying members, and we'll focus more on, we'll do more astrology there, and we're going to get back into that, if spirit is allowing the messages to come through there. Hopefully we'll get back into it, maybe even later tonight or this week. So, getting back to it, Pluto, there's a lot of the macro here that we're talking about, because Pluto is a generational planet, and we all have a Pluto placement. We all have Pluto some in the chart. We also have an 8th house. We have Scorpio riding and relating to some aspect of the chart. For some of you, this is going to translate. I'm seeing for some, and we're going to get into each of the signs, but this is translating as, your position in a public space, and it does come down to finances. I'm seeing that this is on one scale, definitely macro, in the sense of that you may be observing this as taking place in a certain communal context. When we're talking about Pluto, we're also talking about the finances, the assets of others. For some of you, there's definitely a regenerative energy here, and as I was meditating, I'm seeing that spirit is encouraging, definitely to take a look, at what has been on the so-called back burner. I look at the clock right there, 444. Some of you definitely, you're going to be meeting someone. I see that. This is going to be a moment where the contracts come up, and they're going to be squared away once and for all. I'm feeling a little bit of nausea there. That could be a particular message. We have the, interesting, we have, This is victory and some endeavor, and it's the Aries insignia. Okay, yeah, and that's interesting. Mirroring, firecracker, excitement. Okay, let's get into each of the signs. We have fair woman, interesting. Okay. Some of you, Pluto can also relate to the physical body, healing, alternative healing methods. Some of you are going to figure something out about someone. I'm seeing that. Now, let's jump first into the sign of Scorpio. I am hearing Leo here really strongly. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. You do have the Lion card from the Tea Leaf Oracle deck sitting at the apex of the spread. Some of you, Scorpio, you do have a Leo here who is, for some of you, I'm hearing rather obsessed with you. I'm hearing that. Okay, that could be a metaphor. Maybe the Leo part of your chart is activating around this time. It's very exciting. Let's also get a date. We'll get into the dates tonight. This is just a general video, and we'll expand the Pluto reading on members. We'll talk more about the nuances of the dates and orbs and all that. So if you feel guided, you can join members via the link in the bio. Okay, for some of you, you definitely let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. Some of you will realize something here about someone. I'm seeing that as well. Some of you will realize something about a certain position that you're holding. This is gonna be we'll say it like this. Whatever is brought up at this time in relation to your birth chart is rather important. Pluto usually doesn't bring up trivial shit. It's not usually that Pluto will spend its precious, okay, I'm hearing hourglass, with you to focus on something that's kind of like, I'm hearing a lift of the skirt moment. I'm not sure what that's going to for everybody. For some of you, there's a moment for some of you come in with a divine counterpart. Now, let me look at the chat really quickly. Rebecca, thank you so much for your super chat. That's very kind. Thank you so much. I'm touched by you guys. Those of you super chat, those of you send donations as well on PayPal. Thank you so much for your support on this channel. Really appreciate you guys showing up, and moderators and everyone showing up here. Thanks, guys, for tuning in the way that you do. You're gonna, for some of you, definitely there's something coming. Okay, let's get into each of the signs. There's a lot of energy here, almost like too much to just kind of have a collective message, but in a general sense, this is we'll say a big turning point. Now, it's funny, that's a card that remains. It's the Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. It reminds me of Aries energy. We have the older man. Some of you, someone's gonna reveal how they feel about you to you. It could also be financially. Some of you, definitely there's something going on with matters of the career front. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into it. I'm hearing Leo. As I was meditating, I was hearing something about the number 5, okay, and 5 is related to Leo, and for some of you here, Scorpio, I'm seeing here that there are something of a matter of 5 people here involved, the bear coming through. There can be matters of finances, and as I was meditating, super specific. I'm hearing something about JCPenney. I'm hearing something about the stocks of JCPenney. Do they even have a stock? I don't know. I'm sure they would, right? This is a pretty big company. Stock of JCPenney. I'm hearing shorting the stock of JCPenney. I don't know. You need to talk to your, definitely broker before you make any major life decisions, all right? I'm hearing hats off. Okay, now this will also say, take it easy, well, guys. Let's get into it. I'm hearing vegan. Some of you Scorpios, you may want to start looking at diet here more, so I'm seeing that definitely. But there's something, let's go back to it. Focus on number 5, something about finances. I see there are 5 people involved. I see someone taking a picture right there. I see something, a little bit of this like nausea energy. Some of you Scorpio, you're gonna be needing to make a decision on, someone's gonna make you an offer. You have to decide, am I gonna be doing this? Now, can we get a few clues as to what that is here? We're gonna use the letter charms as well. Yeah, this is a big deal, Scorpio. I want to get a little bit on that though. On the first one. This is for some of you. This is a huge level up. We got the tower coming through next to the bear. Wow. That started a few hours ago. Yeah. The star in reverse goes off right there. Star in reverse. This is someone you know from the past. Yeah. This is someone you've known. 3 of Pentacles. Again, if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm a channeler medium. We're channeling here in case you're curious, in case you're wondering. I should probably share this link to Twitter. By the way, guys, definitely follow on the tweeters. If you do want to get notified, because after we've gone live already about 3 times, I pull Twitter up here. I'm seeing the number 11 here, and then I see it says Mitt Romney. Take it as you will. Wow, Senator Mitt Romney shares his thoughts about canceling student loan debt. Okay. That's super specific, but that would definitely fall under the domain of Pluto. Okay, now let's get... Okay. Let's get here. Alright. Let's put it on the back. Scorpio, you're going places. I'm hearing that for some of you. This is a big deal. I hear it again like that. Take it as you will. Something about your fine. I want to get into that bear with the tower. Okay. For some of you, I'm seeing again there's something going on with the physical body. You may be making major changes, dietary changes, lifestyle changes. For some of you, I'm seeing it's related to your home. Something changing, yeah. So let's get this here. Okay. There we go. All right, Twitter, @Alchemy and you. Three of Pentacles. This is something controversial, and it is actually, for some of you, very competitive. I wish you guys could see the cards, actually. For some of you, this is something, I'm hearing you're like a final contestant. For some of you, you're being considered for... let's clear into our chakra for a career move. This is huge. I'm hearing Helio. Let's clear into our chakra. Yeah, this is now Scorpio. Okay, give me a second here. Yeah, this is something you're even winning, Scorpio. You get approved for something, I'm hearing that as well. Justice upright. Knight of Pentacles. And guys, imagine if they, I've just thought that thought. Imagine if they actually canceled student loan debt. Can you imagine how many people would come back after they, like, let's just say like the day before they did that, or you even, who knows what, it's like how many people would try to come back and be like, hey, like, I should have my loans like reimbursed, you know? Okay, 5 of Wands, right? I'm just thinking of that, like, how would they? Okay, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. Kind of interesting. I mean, I'm not complaining, but hey. Let's get into it, guys. Scorpio. I want to pull further again on that tower and the bear. Anything else though? Something about the number 3, but let's go through a chakra. And but the number 5 as well. This is extremely competitive. I feel like you're gonna win something. I'm gonna you're gonna elevate here. Some of you, you're going to just be making more money. This is something that yeah. For some of you, may even purchase property. See that with the tower and the bear. We have an L, an O, a W. I'm hearing Lower East Side. That could be a very particular message for somebody here. Makes me think of Manhattan, Lower East Side. Yeah, even with the tower, it reminds me of New York City, with the really high sort of skyscrapers. Yeah, we have L-I. We have a V. I'm hearing Liv Tyler. I'm hearing that. This is coming through. Let's go throat chakra. Third eye. Let's clear the throat. Yeah, let's go third crown chakra. Some of you, you're going to take over someone else's plot of land. I'm hearing that. Take it as you will. S-I-S. Sis. Maybe with your sister, something going on with someone's sister. We have a W-I. I'm here in Wisconsin. So, again, in terms of letters, we have L-O-W, L-I-V, I-W, S-I-S. Scorpio. There's something... Okay, I want to pull a little bit further on that. For some of you, I see you getting a certain gig, a role, a position. This is something from the past. For somebody, this is someone you're going to team up with. I'm here when you already know this person. I'm hearing Wikipedia article. Sexual arts coming through number 33 and rejection number 13. For some of you, I'm hearing, I would be aware because there are people here who are watching this space. And this is a very high profile position for some of you, most likely. I'm hearing it. Ooh, interesting, most likely. Okay, let's go into it. Well, it's like maybe, let's go back. I would not be like, you know, shouting from the rooftops. But yeah, pay attention to signs number 10 coming through right then. Something about your finances. Maybe you want to, for some of you, it could even be within the position. Something here, it's like, even when once you get into the position, it's like you want to make sure, okay, that, yeah, you still got to kind of so-called have your, I mean, and this is like, I mean, Scorpio's domain to have your wits about you, but I'm here and still have your wits about you. It's like, it's very competitive even once you get in, if that makes sense. For some of you. I see something, this is maybe something that you are practicing, planning towards. Courage, number 30, I'm hearing cougar as well. That could be a very particular message. Let's get a little further with some other decks. Yeah, this is something I'm here to keep hearing competitive. This is something you have been working towards, though, and you worked very hard towards. This is what I'm hearing, Scorpio. Let's clear it in throat chakra. Clear in throat chakra. Something, this is a relationship, actually. For some of you, you're going to face criticism. Like, people be like, why did he get it? Why did she elevate? Wow, that quickly. It says, what is your favorite place you've ever visited? You've visited, I said you've ever, but okay, you visited. For some of you, it's, yeah, you're going to possibly, like, I'm hearing bank. What is your favorite season? Something about, some of you, something about a team, a sports team. Someone is going to take over a certain sports team. I'm hearing that. Let's put the chakra back here. I'm hearing you want to keep this news private until you can really go public with it, is what I'm hearing, again, where you're already involved in this, like, where you're already building momentum. Like, I wouldn't publicize this. That popped out right there. Let's see what that is. And that landed on the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What's your favorite movie? Some of you possibly, I'm hearing trust fund, get up early or stay late. Or stay late. It says, who's your number one celebrity crush? Some of you, you may even be dating someone, maybe they're kind of like famous, maybe they're a celebrity, and we never know and you want to keep it more private. It's like, I don't want to, for some of you, you're going to be a celebrity like overnight. This is what I'm hearing for some of you. You're going to be an overnight celebrity for some of you. I'm hearing, some of you, it's like, I'm hearing, I used to be an average Joe. This is what I'm getting. And by the way, I'm channeling here. We're channeling here, just in case you're curious yet again. Spirit really wants to emphasize that. Channeling the messages, I'm hearing Greek, something about Greek, okay? The messages may take time to resonate, okay? So, it was 1 year prior to the pandemic. I was channeling. I will never forget that reading. Very intense. Very, very intense reading. So let's clear it in the sacral and the root. You have a lot of people looking at you here, Scorpio, I'm not going to lie. I see a lot of people here. They're definitely... Let's clear it. Did you play any sports growing up? You guys, look at how thick this deck is. And I mean, this is the icebreaker deck. It's not really a deck. It's like just a play for like a game that you'd play with your date. It's an icebreaker deck, though. Within that oracle, it's not an oracle deck really, but take it as you will. Or I'll say everything's channeled. Did you play? Yeah, we were just talking about a sports team. A sports team. For some of you, there's a surprise coming. I see for some of you a proposal as well. For a small number of you, I'm here. Priyanka. Interesting. Okay, extrovert or introvert. Now, it was 1 year prior to the pandemic. I was channeling and I was hearing keep clear corona. I'm hearing pharmacy. It's like I was like in the reading itself. I'm like, I don't know what that means. What is corona? Beer? And yeah, someone came through. It was a year later. They commented in the chat. They were like, nah, this is not just beer. Okay, let's move on. What's your favorite song of all time? This takes, in other words, yeah, this is a channeled message, so come back to this reading. It may resonate over time. Winter or summer. Some of you, you're changing your life. And some of you do want to be kind of like gradual in the way that you... I'm going to get a little further on that before we speak. Yeah, some of you are going to be famous. There's no question. So maybe start preparing and planning for that. This is for some of you already in the limelight. Your work is just going to expand further. I mean, there's no question. There's no going about that. For some of you, you're going to be very popular. This is for some of you, what you're already involved in is going to grow. I see that. Okay. Some of you are a model, or you're doing something public or physical. Let it out. Let it flow. Open up the heart to feel. I'm hearing... let's clear it through our chakra. Ooh, you may want to really ground, especially during the cycle. If ever you feel that there are sort of like really intense moments, okay, I would really focus on grounding here, Scorpio. Okay, it says you are the breath. I'm hearing, you want to be in nature, Scorpio, really like with your feet in the bare grass. I'm hearing that kind of vibe. Could be a metaphor though, but I'm seeing it as like physically, especially Scorpio risings. I'm also hearing Mars in Scorpio, Mars in the 5th, I'm hearing house specifically. Interesting. being outdoors may be really sort of like imperative to really process your creative energies and harness them to the full capacity, because let's go, because it's going to be a very high voltage energy. I'm hearing that, especially in Leo season is what I'm here for you, Scorpio. But we'll get more into this during numbers. Seems like a very specific message. I see something about painting here, and I'm also hearing Luke. Some of you going to move suddenly, I see that. Trust in your new path. We're going to pull a card for each of the months as well. Let's get the dates pulled up here. Some of you are going to get really fit. I see that as well. It says, stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself. Coming through right there. Trust in your new path. Number 14 and 43. Some of you are going to express yourself to someone. I hear that as well. You're going to let someone know how you feel about them. I see that. It says you are the breath. Yeah, interesting. Listen and connect to your intuition. Number 9. Some of you really miss connecting with someone. I feel like you're going to connect with them. I'm seeing this peach sort of color, salmon, pink. You are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. Number 33 and number 33. I feel like your spirit guides are really very strongly present in this time for you, Scorpio. Like, they want you to know really your greatness. I'm hearing that. And so I'm hearing you're going to be getting that I'm hearing that feeling. The throat chakra breaking down right there a bit. You're going to get that feeling that your guides are really around you, and they're really they're going to be surprising you. Let's go and throat chakra. They want to be there for you. I'm hearing be there with you. Interesting. There's something that you're creating. It's going to be a divine series of months is what I'm getting, Scorpio, yet again. All right, let's get some timing here, and then we're going to get further. I want to pull again on that Baron Tower. I feel like this is... I'm hearing you're leveling up. This is... but I keep hearing controversial. How many of you know what it's referring to? Feel free to hit the like button, let me know. Or comment. Clear the throat chakra. Let's clear it again. Down the right side of the throat chakra. Some of you are going to reveal something to someone. I hear that again. Okay, dates. Pluto. So we begin this technical direct, turn retrograde officially on April 29th. That's the same day that Mercury goes into pre-shadow retrograde. This is going to be at 28 degrees of Capricorn. This ends on October 8th at 26 degrees of Capricorn. Some of you working with very strong masculine energy here. I don't know what that means for everybody, but yeah, I see a really strong activation of the crown chakra. Some of you may even, you're going to have a contract settled here. If you're in a court case, I see you, there's something, you're going to settle something here. You're going to confirm something here. I see you officializing your involvement in something here. I'm hearing over T. 3 of Pentacles again in reverse coming through. This time in reverse, but that was we had that card come through in the first deck. I see you traveling as well here, so the Tower in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse. Honestly, this is very impressive. If you go back to the last Pluto retrograde reading, oh my lord, it was a moment. The Queen of Cups upright, Princess of Cups in reverse. Wow, that's really nice. I feel like some of you, you're gonna really feel like you have a handle on things that maybe at a certain point were very annoying, very frustrating, okay? It's like fucking finally, like this is karma. I feel like you're gonna invert it, There was some kind of oppressive energy in the past, possibly not for everybody. Let's go. Someone was kind of like acting strange with you. I'm hearing the workplace. No more of that. I'm hearing that Knight of Swords in reverse. You're going to figure something out. I'm hearing that, and it's, how do we say, like a way. For some of you, you're going to realize that something was even at play. Mahatma energy number 29. That's funny. It's going on the 29th. Build your light body. Accelerate your ascension coming through. This is a very strong sort of solar plexus yellow color coming through. I keep hearing ground your energy, Scorpio. I feel like, this is going to be something about the number 9. We have open your heart, number 9 coming through. Some of you are going to be more so in the public space, so you want to kind of remember to discharge, okay? Any kind of, yeah, because you're going to have a lot of energy around you. You're going to be in the public limelight. I'm hearing that again. You have to really have an outlet for the energies that are sort of like not relevant. I'm hearing that. Open to abundance. For some of you, if you're just getting busier, and maybe that you, for example, you want to hire someone to take care of, you know, the things that you take it as you will. Soul satisfaction, number 23. But I do feel this is more on an energy plane. I see you prioritizing, being more, in some sense, pragmatic about, yeah, I mean, how are you really ideally, like, what do you even, do you want to be dealing with certain messages? I'm even hearing that. It's like, I see some of you just absolutely deleting something. It's like, I don't want to deal with this here. I'm hearing that. It's like, for some of you, I see you changing your phone number completely. We have magical crystal cave. Some of you, this is in terms of actual, I mean, you may have a high profile position. You may need, yeah, this is for security. Let's go, this came through in the Astro. So, the Astro chat. Okay, let's get further, guys. We have the Emperor in reverse. This is, let's get a little bit more here. Okay, I see you connecting with someone. This is someone really, really important. This can also be you with you. Thank you. Who's this who just super chatted? Lauren, thank you so much for your super chat. I'm touched by you. Thank you guys for your support. It's very generous, very kind to connect there. And I'm touched by you guys yet again. Thank you for tuning in. Those hitting the like button, it does help the video, circulate further. So thanks for hitting the like. Pay attention to the red flags. Upright, forgiving and learning. We have upright. Some of you, this is an academic position. I see that. This could be the one in reverse. Some of you, there's someone here. Let's clear it in the root chakra, sacral chakra. You're going to make a decision on someone, Scorpio. I feel like you're really attracted to this person. I see that you know there's something here with this. There's something here. For some of you, this person may be in the limelight. Maybe you may be around someone who's going something. Yes, absolutely, with the sun actually next to the Queen of Cups. Some of you are going to realize they have a lot of Leo. Let's backtrack. Some of you are going to realize. I see the moon here. They may have a lot of water in their chart. Queen of Cups, yeah, a lot of Cancer. They may have a moon in a water house. I'm hearing that water sign. They are their world is going to be taken on some kind of direction here, and you may be they have a lot of Leo. I'm hearing that again. I'm hearing there's something just kind of out of nowhere. Let's clear it. We have another card. It says, look for the signs. And this time it's in reverse. This makes me think of the pot, the jackpot, the end of the rainbow kind of vibe. What is the pot of luck at the end of the rainbow? That makes me think of the Scorpio title, someone is about to lose the jackpot. For some of you, Scorpio, you're in a very testy position because you're testing, but this is, okay, you take it as you will. I think we've already said what the main bulk of that is there. Let's continue. Some of you are going to have to get more pragmatic. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it in the root chakra. It's like, I don't have time to talk to all these people. I'm hearing that. Even, wow. You're going to really be kind of getting more strategic with your time and your energy. It's like, okay, this is not practical. Like, why am I spending all this time doing this? That doesn't make sense. I'm hearing that. Can we get further? But for some of you, you're going to be hiring an assistant. Let's go root chakra. Something's going to become more organized. Some of you will, very interesting, Sun in Taurus, Moon in Sag. Thank you so much, Lauren, for your super chat. Thank you so much. That's very kind, you guys. Touched by your support there. Okay, Moon in Sag, Sun in Taurus. I'm hearing fire. Yeah, and as I was meditating, I was hearing fire, something about fire. Mercury in Leo. Some of you will marry this person. This is going to be a contract long-term. There's nothing can break or shake or change it. I'm hearing that. This is like for certain. I hear that. Okay. You're going to receive a letter about whatever this is, Saturn and Aquarius. This is final. I'm hearing that as well. What you solidify here, I'm hearing Canada. This will be with you for years. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. And the left side of the body. Some of you, this is an investment. It's going to be like a long-term contract. But it's very exciting for some of you. I see some of you going something about water or cruise. Some of you may even purchase a property abroad. I'm hearing the letter L here. Now let's get further. It could be an island even. Okay, let's get further here. Mars and Leo in reverse. Okay. For some of you, you're going to marry someone whose family is wealthy, or the family, something about their family, they're royal, or they're in the limelight. I'm hearing that. For some, I'm hearing the letter P. Some of you have known this person for a long time. You just never really got official with them. I'm hearing, but the attraction was always there. Venus and Pisces. This person is very well known. I'm hearing that again, or they're very so-called. They're attractive, or they're really talented. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing they have a lot of Leo, a lot of Pisces. I think that those are not even on, right? You guys don't hear me differently, right? Yeah, I see a marriage here for you, Scorpio. And your ruler going retro, right? I mean, this can speak of karmic returns. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we do have your sign here on the south node, right? On the south node. Some of you going to move in with someone here. I repeat, they are. It's something with a contract. They're maybe in a contract for some of you. They're in a high surveillance position, I'm hearing that. Or they're very popular, well-known. Jupiter, someone, Mars and Leo upright. It's either you or someone you know, or both. You could be partnering up with someone you both are kind of, they may be, I'm hearing crystal. I'm hearing crystal. They have a badge. They're maybe for some of you, I'm hearing they are Leo. Let's clear it. They work in a law enforcement for some of you. I'm hearing for some of you engineer. You guys are going to be like a power couple. I see that. Okay. Let's get a little deeper with that. I see like people freaking like paparazzi like questioning you, like, how did you do this? How did you get to this point? Like, how did you like elevate like so quickly? Some of you, people are kind of like scared of you. It's like, what did you do? It's like to get to this point. It's like you may not answer those questions though, Scorpio. I mean, this is again something maybe more like something you don't want to necessarily like see what you don't want people's feelings. Take it as you will. I see you kind of. This is your story. It says I'm committed. Wow, Scorpio. This is the Pantone deck. Some of you realize you really love someone. It's like more than, it's one of those moments. It's like, I'm not just attracted to her tits. I'm hearing that. I'm not just attracted to like her. I'm hearing her talk. It's way more. It's way more than that. For some of you, you have your eye on someone who is, and this can even be a metaphor. It doesn't have to be a person. Can be, for some of you, it's a property. I'm seeing that. Yeah. Some of you, it's though even a company. But you're gonna, let's clear the retrograde. I'm hearing they're very wealthy. I'm hearing that, or there's something about their family. Something's going on with that. Can we get a little bit further on that? I'm hearing I want to live with her. I'm hearing that you're gonna move in with this person. We have BC. This person is definitely strong past life energy. We have E, but it's like very, very controversial. It's like if people knew you were together kind of vibe. BER. We have beer. We also have BRB, be right back, TE. Some of you have not seen this person in a really long time. Yeah, you're going to be in a commitment with them. I see that. UA, can we get a little further? Let's go. Can we get a placement on who you will be? For some of you here, you're going to marry somebody here. It's just like, it doesn't mean that you have, I feel this is something that, there's definitely a contract involved. Sun in Cancer, or Sun in the 4th house, or Sun conjunct the Moon. We have Mars here in Sagittarius, or Mars in the 9th, or Mars conjunct Jupiter. Okay, then we have even Sag on the 5th house. No, on the 1st house, Sag rising. It can be for some, not for everybody. Let's go. That's for a very few people of you. Very few number of you. Someone is very religious. Okay, Saturn in Taurus, or Saturn conjunct Venus, or Saturn in the 2nd house, or Capricorn ruling the 2nd house, or Taurus on the 10th, Taurus Midheaven for some, let's go. Sun in Sag, Sun in the 9th, Sun conjunct Jupiter, okay, for some of you, or even Sun in the 5th. I said Sun in the 5th. So it could be Sun in the 5th, but Sag ruling the 5th house. Or Jupiter in the 5th even. Let's clear. Mercury, if that's the case, your finances are going to be out of the ballpark. It's like, I would get really kind of clear on your contracts there. I feel like you're in another territory for some of you with your business. Like, you may have to get like a legal conversation going with that because you're making like almost too much. This is for some of you to just kind of be going like without legal protection. This is for some of you. Mercury in Virgo, or Mercury in the 6th house, or Mercury even, let's go, even in the 3rd. I'm hearing in the 5th, the 5th/6th could be across. Right on the cusp between, right on the cusp of, for some of you, Mercury in the 8th house, I'm hearing as well for that placement. So, okay, that's very exciting. Let's clear. I'm hearing for those who may have a partnership that will be, this is going to be, for some of you, maybe even, well, okay, I don't know if Stuart really wants to get that one out yet. We'll see about that. Okay, but let's clear. It's a big deal. We'll say it like that. Okay. Again, definitely a contract involved. I'm hearing Alberta, Canada. Alberta, Canada. Some of you may need to move. We have EU as well. Europe, it can be. You may need to move to take on, For some of you, I'm hearing London. Okay. Let's get further, guys. Some of you are going to move to a new building. I'm hearing 10-story. I'm hearing high-rise. I'm hearing as well. Some of you are going to be involved. You're going to be involved in the film industry. My friends are getting in the way / affecting my state of mind. I literally could have sworn I just heard the Statue of Liberty, and that makes me think. God makes me go back to this card, the Tower. We're talking about Manhattan over there. Now, yeah, okay. There's a lot of love here, guys. There's a lot. We have the card that says fetish on it. Some of you, this is a dream. I see this is a metaphor. It can be, okay. This is where we're working with the energy, guys. It's not always so literal. I see for some of you, because we're channeling here, there's something that's been a dream, okay. It's like you're gonna be really very successful here, Scorpio. I see that, and even if it is in terms of let's clear. I'm hearing you're gonna really clear the fear space around how you connect to someone. It says, I'm not sure if I'm able to do this. I'm overwhelmed by all that is going on right now. I'm hearing state of affairs. Some of you, oh, interesting. I see someone here. They've been stalling in matters of their personal life because there's been something very intense going on in the private life. That's the same thing. Okay, someone's like, yeah, wait, why am I even like saying that this is an excuse? I want to connect to this person. I'm hearing that. You're going to, for some of you, apply to a position that's, you're going to just go for it. I'm hearing that, Scorpio. Okay. I'm hearing like, why not? I'm not, yeah, why not? And I'm not sure where to start and how to carry out my emotions, but I feel you. I'm not available, but I would like to be. I feel like whatever this is, I'm hearing that song, is it by Jewel? I was made for you. Yeah, I'm hearing that song right here. It says, please forgive. I think you've been working, I'm hearing, the monsters inside of my head. Some of you have been working with the shadow of the self-talk. Some of you were telling yourself, I feel for like years, like, no, it's like, I don't know if this is like time yet. I don't know if this is real yet. I'm hearing that. Like, okay, so you're going to get past that. It says, what you are imagining about this person is not literal. It is related to something else. Some of you are really kind of, I feel like I see a inverted Mars energy where it's like you knew what you wanted, but you didn't address it. Can we get a little further? Some of you are just flirting with someone, but like you never let it get to the next point with them. I hear that. Physically, we have I, and some of you just been imagining this person in your mind's eye. We have OORT, root. Yeah, especially those who you haven't gotten in physical with someone. It's funny because Pluto, yeah, it's funny. Pluto gets to the root of things. Okay, we also have, riot. Okay. I'm hearing the letter M. Some of you dealing with someone with the, we have ET, we have HM, we have E, we have E. I'm hearing, is that a band, him? We have AS, we have I, we have O. Isa, we spelled Isa. I'm hearing doctor. I'm hearing it with like a Persian accent. It sounds, yeah, very particular, okay. Like a Middle Eastern, maybe someone here is getting their degree. Now, something about pizza here. Okay, let's get further, guys. Anything further? Yeah, actually, let's work one more round with this particular angel deck. Yeah, some of you have been avoiding this person. Okay, I want to see it just in matters of love. It says you deserve love, Scorpio. Is this really about self-talk? Okay, and it's really about, I think some of you are going to get down to it, like, really deeply. I'm looking at the face of this deck. The icebreaker deck, it says morning or night. I'm hearing what's in the fridge. That could be also a particular message. Those of you who are like, wow, she's saying random stuff. She's crazy. Yeah, she's channeling. Okay, so yeah, I mean, but you can, I mean, if it's going to feel weird to you, like, no problem. I mean, you don't have to, watch this reading. But it should click. Like, and if you, I mean, I know sometimes people come, they're like, I feel like I want to watch it, but it's like, so if you meditate or slow the speed down. Let's get further. What's something you'll never try again? Why? What do you think happens after death? What a card to come through in a Pluto retrograde Scorpio reading at that. If you could only do one sex position, this is the deep deck. Oh, that's the deeper deck. If there's a deep, there's an icebreaker, and then there's a deeper. Okay, it says, if you could only do one position. Now I'm here in Scorpio, you're like, it's the same position, just deeper. Okay, do a, is this tarot? What's the, okay, do one position. Did you say sex? It's like, I feel like all the hairs on the Scorpio, like, aura just, like, rising there. Okay, for the rest of your life, which would it be? All right. All right. When were you last? Some of you are very awkward around someone you love. I'm here. You love them to death. This is maybe a metaphor, guys. Maybe you're maybe cross-watching. The person they're in love with you. They're awkward. For some of you, they're acting like they don't want it with you, but they want it. They want it physically. Some of you gonna get physical with this person. Yeah, after not having been physical with them for a while. This is not for everyone. I'm seeing something about the color red. When were you last in a fight? What caused it and who won? There's a lot of tension you have with someone here. This could be either in terms of career or love. Do you think your birth order, youngest, oldest, middle, or only child, affected your personality? Why or why not? I'm hearing, we don't have time. It's like, listen, I'm hearing, hi, Veronica, I want to get to know you, but, like, I'm hearing deeper. What 3 words would you use to describe me? Let's go through a chart. For some of you, someone was, like, they really wanted to introduce themselves to you. It could be someone's sibling, their older or younger brother. I'm even hearing that. I don't know what that's alluding to. This is, like, kind of maybe sounds strange, but I'm seeing this. I'm seeing the number 44 right there as well. Someone went to school with you. Someone knows you through another person. It's like you knew them. It's like let's go to our, yeah, you dated them, you dated their brother. I'm hearing that. Now their brother's interested in you. I gotta say what I'm hearing, guys. It's like, you know what? No, it didn't work out with, like, I'm hearing Simon. I'm hearing, yeah, I actually am more into his brother. And I'm hearing that. Okay, I'm gonna take it as you will. Let's get further. Oh my god. Savage, it's ruthless. Let's get it. Someone has, yeah, but I don't see it being, like, a huge moment. I actually see it being, like, all right, it's one of those moments, you know? People tell stories all the time, like, you know, yeah, oh, yeah, like, I first actually dated his brother, and then it didn't work out, and, like, actually I'm, like, completely madly in love with yeah, so you take it as well. I feel like that might be a little controversial, though. But we're bringing it out in the Scorpio reading. It can't be that bad. Okay, if you knew you were, yeah, spirit guides know we have to, yeah, have a next reading, right? So I don't think they would not bring that out in a Pluto retrograde reading if it were to be. I don't think this is, like, yeah, if there's going to be something extremely I mean, or even sentimental. I see it more like you just both naturally fell apart. It's like I don't see it with them. I'm hearing that. Who is your go-to person for advice? Why? What 3 words would you just use to describe yourself? If you knew you were going to die tomorrow, like, I feel like it was mutual, you know? Let's go and throw a chakra. Yeah, but this is a general video. I'm hearing Mars. It could be a metaphor as well. Something about someone's brother came through in the last night's Astro Chat with Marty reference. Yeah, the Marty reference. What were you like in high school? Yeah, it's like we knew each other in high school. I, like, had a very brief moment with his brother. I'm hearing that. It's like we dated in the hallway practically. I didn't really actually date him. I'm hearing that. Oh my god. Okay. I'm hearing that. It's like, yeah, we kind of just, like, yeah, we made love through the locker. That could be a metaphor. I don't know. And then it's like, nah. It's like what did it was not far enough. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so, but I feel like, yeah, it's more maybe in terms of expectations. Maybe you kind of, like, let's go into a chart. Maybe you were not in a relationship, you just met this person. You didn't actually really know them. For some of you, maybe, yeah, that's cool. I'm feeling some tumbling the sacral chakra. You're gonna realize more of what you want. You're gonna date their brother, though. I cannot change the message, yeah. I cannot change the message, guys. I'm seeing NY. I'm seeing DC. It's interesting. It says DC. I'm looking at the charms in the charm bag. It says DC and then New York. So take it as you will. When was the first time you realized you wanted to be in a relationship with me? Let's clear. I see you, like, talking to someone. You're, like, having more of a, like, romantic, like, flirty moment. What's going on, Jackie? Okay, let's get further. We did an Astro Chat. Spirit said they're gonna, in 144 in the room right there now. They said they're gonna start using colors. Yeah, let's go through. I'm hearing numbers. But take it as I'm seeing 44 right there. 144 people in the room. 44 minutes. Is there anyone you envy enough to want to trade lives with? Who? It's like, yeah, it's like trading. Like, I'm hearing trading. What's that show? You trade your spouse. Someone, it may be a metaphor, guys. Like, you're gonna realize, like, actually, I don't really want to be with them. I'm saying MBTA. Isn't that the public transport? And if this were to be extreme, we also have SAT. Yeah, it's like you met their brother in school. For some of you, someone's really dorky, you really like them. Maybe it's more of a theoretical love. For a small number of you, this can even be a prearranged marriage. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like, they decide on something else. We spelled EH. It's like two people mutually decide, like, actually, like, I'm more into your sister, I'm more into your brother. I'm hearing that. Oh my god. That could be a metaphor, guys. It could even be related to, like, something cool, how do we say? Like, let's clear. Throat chakra and financial. It's like, you take my position, I don't want that anyways. How would you pair, let's say, like, in the sense of, like you're in marketing, you don't want to be in marketing in the company, and then if someone comes along, it's like, I'm willing to like work sales. Okay, you want to flip? Yeah, I'm willing to sit on the chair. You like couches better? Cool, let's do it. It's like, well, you know, let's clear. You want to stand by the fridge? I'll stand by the curtain. Let's clear. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's very strange. Okay, but you gotta take it as you will. It's like, you want that? I want this. Let's clear throat chakra. I mean, you meet halfway. How would your parent? But what does it have to do with? Can we get a little further? For a small number of you, this is something kind of strange. Maybe you weren't really supposed to be able to do this quite, but like someone kind of maybe pulls some strings here for you. It says engagement, codependency in reverse, and let your friends help you upright. I mean, if that ain't literally what we're talking about, literally right there, it's like, bro, like I can't marry her. It's like, oh, no problem. Like, I was wanting to get married anyways. It's like, okay, sure, go ahead. I mean, that's kind of strange, though, when it comes to, like, something very, very deep. We're talking about, like, an engagement. Let's clear it. But this is more or less backtrack. For a small number of you, you have someone, like, cover for you, passion upright. But no, I'm fully seeing this. I see someone fully showing up in place of another person. I'm hearing you don't want to be with Esmeralda, bro? Oh, okay, I'll be with her. I'm hearing that. But this is kind of strange. I see it, yeah, really like attraction in reverse, passion upright. Hey, brain. Hey, remember you. I thought maybe it was Brian. I was like, shoot, I've been calling him Brain. His name, yeah, Brian. All right. Brain's like, bro, like, I know what this is referring to. I'm holding his brother's hand as we speak. It's like, let's clear it. Like, attraction, reverse passion. Maybe some of you realize what you want. Is that what's going on? But for some, it's a moment. It's like, I'll, like, hold her hourglass for her. I'll be happy to hold her Cinderella, shoe. It's like someone else is now going to learn, like, how to be, like, Mr. Romantic. Do you guys know what this is referring to? If you know what this is about, can you type 221? Yeah. Maybe this is like better suited. I see, yeah, flirt, passion. But for some of you, it's definitely career. Finances and career mirroring flirt. Some of you, it's like the position just, makes better sense. Some of you, someone was too triggering for you. It's like, I can't. It's like you wanted to play left field. It's like, but you're right-handed, I'm hearing that, so now you're going to switch places. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of strange. Can we get a little further on that? I'm hearing letter D here. It's clear on the sacral world. For a small number of you, you had an obligation and you got out of it. I'm hearing that. It's like, I can't do this. I'm hearing that. Oh, wow. We got a few 221s. Okay. Someone drives in like a really low to the ground. I see someone like kind of like they're driving like real low. I hear that. Okay. We have separation. I'm hearing feist. I'm hearing feist. Cassette. Yeah, no. There's no question. You're gonna take something over. I see that. Capricorn. I'm hearing Capricorn. It's like someone hands something up. Engagement ring in reverse. We cannot make this up. Coffin in reverse. Like, don't worry. Like, it's like you get, I'm hearing alone. I'm hearing this for something. You get, it's like someone taking over someone's, how do we say? You get, there's a word. Donor. Yeah. It's like, need a liver, bro? I'm hearing that. Something like that. For some of you, this is about teeth. For some of you, this is about hair. You're going to get a hair transplant. This is for some of you. Yeah, for some of you. This is not for everybody. Okay, yeah. You're going to, like, look at a few donors here. I see that king on the... we said king on the rings. Keys on the ring in reverse. Engagement ring. Yeah, it's like, let's go for, okay. Now, for some of you, this is like a... I'm hearing someone... But wait a second, is this you, Scorpio? Is this you wanting to, like, are you the one, you want to get out of a conversation? It's like, you may even set someone up with someone. It's like, here's, like, the good-looking dude that you've been looking for. I'm hearing that. This came through another reading. Which reading was it? Someone was like, yeah, I can't be the man you want me to be. Like, it's like he was practically handing him off to someone else. It's like they were kind of sabotaging, like, was it a Virgo reading? I see, like, a wooden walking stick. Yeah, yeah. So what's going on? Can you guys share in the chat? No, yeah. Something about someone's cousin or brother. So, yeah. See, this is like kind of formal. This is something that will be formally recognized. Honeymoon in reverse. I feel like it'll be so-called like taken on at a certain point in time where it's not going to be that big of an issue. Like it's not going to be that publicly like proclaimed. I'm hearing egg. I'm hearing shelf. I'm hearing someone is not neutered. I'm hearing that. That could be a very big message. Now, for some of you, I'm getting the message that, okay, I feel like there's so many energies here. For some of you, someone is coming through. They needed to work on their career, their finances first. We have that preceding engagement, finances and career. For some of you, is a metaphor, okay? It's like they feel like they're two people with you. On one hand, maybe they're friend zoning you. On the other hand, they are going to want to come through seriously with you. Yeah, right then in the theme wedding. There's a wedding coming through for someone here, for sure. No questions asked. I'm hearing the letter D here again. But then for some of you, it's like they had this like interim period where maybe they were literally like, I see this like awkward moment of like definitely like buying time. Like there's something strange. For somebody they wanted to, they wanted to save up so that they could have enough, so they would feel confident to like propose. This is for some. I see a pair of sunglasses here, take it as well. And, I mean, this is not to say that marriage is, like, the goal for everyone, right? I mean, this is just, like, what I'm just picking up on the vibe. You may not accept the marriage proposal, you know what I mean? You gotta decide for yourself. Yeah, but, or you decide if that's, maybe it's a metaphor yet again. It's like, well, I don't know if I want to take on the title. It's clear. I don't know if I want to take on the gig. I'm hearing that was clear in the throat chakra, down the back. For some of you, something is not really, like, what you want, though. I see that again. Maybe you thought you wanted this. It's like, he wants to marry me. Now, whoa. It's very Victorian looking, whoa. It's like, but now I realize, like, I don't want to live in the Victorian ages. I want to be, maybe, living in another timeline. I'm hearing that with my... Spirit, what are you trying to do, bro? Trying to just, just, what's going on? Like, I mean, this is Scorpio... You want to be with your ex? I'm hearing that. Oh my gosh. We said it, Scorpio, bro. We said it, bro. What? Something is going on here. It says codependency, release your ex. Let's get down to the bottom of this. I'm hearing, oh, hell no. We got the wedding in reverse. I'm hearing, where's his wagon wheel at? Some of you, this is a karmic energy. We have karmic relationship in the theme. Let's go. But the separation, I feel like, listen... Something will be hammered out of the combo. Something will be, whatever is meant to happen. I'm hearing that as well. We have mob. Some of you I'm hearing, you don't want to, you cannot be with someone anymore. They have a their connection, their relationship is too high stakes with their career. And it's, for some of you, it's like you feel you cannot have a real relationship with that person. I'm hearing they may have something underground going on with their career. Let's start. This reminds me. Yeah, something about a mafia wife. Someone was like, I can't be his mafia wife. Okay, something like that. Let's continue. I'm hearing Lisa. Someone's going to be taking on a new position. It comes down to academics. Someone's going to take on a new... Okay. I'm hearing... We have spelled out here Mater. M-A-T-E-R. We have BU. I'm hearing Astoria. Astoria. That's in Queens, I think. hearing that's not proper village etiquette. Someone is going against the so-called grain. I'm hearing of the Pope's wishes. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, I see someone's like, they leave a little letter. It's like, I can't be in love with like Virginia. I'm hearing, yeah, that song. Hey, Virginia. Okay, it's like, I can't be in love with her. Sorry. It's like he leaves a little letter. Let's go backtrack. This reminds me of the Sagittarius reading that was for the new moon in Aries. It says, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Something about someone getting on the boat. It says, I couldn't let you get close to me. I see someone with a briefcase here. They're looking like a little bit like Inspector Gadget. They're running off with a briefcase. I know I was a distraction from your pain. The timing just went. So some of you, this is, I get like a prearranged energy, yeah, here, like a prearranged marriage energy. This could be a passive energy. You're breaking a certain pattern here. It's like, I'm not going to marry, like, I'm hearing the tabloids. I know everybody wants me to be with Veronica, but Vanessa, I'm hearing that as well. It's like, I can't. I'm hearing, I gotta go. I'm hearing to Greece. I'm hearing that. For some reason, it feels very play-like, guys. You can take it as well. It says this could be the one on worth waiting for. Yeah, this is something controversial. Like, nobody in your family has done this kind of thing. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing, what do you mean you're going to marry a Greek? I'm hearing that. Wedding in reverse, yeah. I'm hearing someone's going to end it. Let's get a card for each of the months. Let's go. Someone's going to end it. Trust. Because, yeah, for some of you, there's a catch-22. It's like, either you do this or you do that. It's like, if you do this, then you so-called kind of betray that group of, yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing people, maybe. And again, the marriage could be a metaphor. So can we get a little further? I'm hearing something about, yeah, it says, how would your parents describe you? Something about someone's, it's like, who cares? They can think I'm perfect, a perfect fit for Veronica. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing, yeah. I'm hearing Mother Mary. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing Mr. Right. I'm hearing that as well. It's clear in throat chakra. I'm hearing, but I need to understand who is right for me. I'm hearing it needs to be a mystery. I'm hearing that coffin. So you don't want someone planning for you who you're going to be with. I mean, I don't fucking blame you. Oh my god. Nothing is more irritating. It's a love and light, but like when people are trying to set you up with people, I don't know. It's just kind of like, no, please don't. Okay, like, no. It's like sunglasses right there, coffin. Some of you are going to have to abandon something. It's like, I just got to scoot. I got a skeeter scooter. I got to get out of here. I'm hearing that. Yeah, girl with a snake, empath, narcissist paradigm. It's like, I feel like you're going to just kind of, yeah. For a small number of you, you're getting out of a contract that, let's clear throat chakra, in the sacral in the root, wasn't right for you. Okay. See someone ripping a tie off. I'm here. I can't do it for the tabloids anymore. Alright. Something's a little embarrassing. It's like, I know everyone thinks I'm, like, weird. I'm hearing that. But I can't be Tony the Tiger no more. I'm hearing that. Oh, my God. For some of you, yikes, bro. Scorpio, I feel like you're not going to be able to be middle ground anymore here. You can't be middle ground. I'm here. I can't be gray zone. It's like, well, how long are you going for, like, this Scorpio? I mean, gray zone for the Scorpio is, like, really, I mean, very, that's not a, it's neat. I would say it's really almost, yeah, we'll say uncomfortable. Okay, very uncomfortable for a Scorpio to be in gray zone territory. I'm hearing Tyson. This person finds you attractive. Some of you are a cross watcher, and you have someone here who has been completely stalking you, but incapable of communicating, so-called incapable of accessing the emotion enough in an active sense, in a state to be able to express it, and to examine their feelings and really act on them. I'm hearing that in a grounded way, obviously. Yeah, they have visions of you. They keep private. For some of you, they may smoke cigars. Cigar coming through. For some of you, this person has made you feel kind of like put on the shelf. Maybe they kind of like, they disconnected, actually. They took time apart from the connection, but that wasn't a reflection of how they actually felt. I see a river here. Some of you, this was actually very sad. I see a rose. Some of you, you had a moment with this person, and it was very brief. I'm hearing that song by James Arthur. Can't you see that I'm naked? Yeah, there's something strange. Definitely a third-party energy. But that's going to have to get squared away no matter what in this conversation of Pluto retrograde. I feel, yeah, it's funny because, like, the one card that came through is the I admit it oracles. I feel like whatever this is going to get exposed. And if someone has had, some kind of energy that was like, let's say they were in a prearranged marriage and they weren't able to come forward, like, they're going to talk about it more. They're going to be able to, they're going to talk to you about it. They're going to express that. They're going to get, it's funny, the South Node card as well popping out. And you have the South Node in Scorpio here, right? Yeah, so the astrology. For some of you, this is financial. Someone is avoiding you due to something financial or with a career. All right. Okay. Yeah. Something physical, I'm hearing that as well. Maybe even cultural. I'm hearing mayonnaise. It could be related to their masculinity. I feel this person didn't like that. All right, let's move on. So now what else, Scorpio? Let's get a card for each of the months really quickly, though. Let's get into some energies here. For some of you, this person's going to come through right when you move. I hear that. MIB, number 13, stalking, intimidation, confrontation, came through in reverse. They will be coming out. I'm hearing this person wasn't sure if you like them like that, and vice versa. This doesn't mean that if you know who this is not about, like, we're not waiting for this person. We're not waiting for the presidential entry, right? Yeah, entrance into the world of, like, great, now he sees it. Now she realizes. Now we're going to be on the show together. I'm going to know. Okay, I'm hearing, I've already shorted the stock, okay, of our history and our future. Let's throw it over. I'm living in the present. You meet me here, you meet me here. I'm not waiting for you, I'm hearing that. For some of you, you're just friends. For some of you, this person is really, like, they were all kinds of sideways. Like, they actually said they wanted to be friends, but then they wouldn't, like, end the contract as, like, more than friends. This was really not right, what they did with that, I feel like you felt really held back. It's like, I want to be free. It's like, tell me what I am to you. It's like, wait, Vanessa. It's like, you just felt like this cast of, like, let's clear throat chakra. Like, they really like you, but then they don't. I'm seeing this cut. It's got the colors of the Israeli flag. Take it as you will. I'm just seeing that there. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. It's like you're going to leave the conversation and they run back. I'm looking at the back of this. Maybe it's like, something is going on for sure, guys. And if this person did leave, they're still watching you. Can we get a little bit on that? Who is stalking who? Who is the one stalking, we'll say. Okay, we have a Mars in Libra, Mars in the 7th house. Mars in Aries is what coming through, or Mars in the 1st. Venus in Libra. For some of you, they're obsessed with you. Physically as well. They find you very attractive, physically attractive. Moon in Capricorn and Mercury in Scorpio in reverse. They may have something going on with the throat chakra. There could be a blockage in the throat chakra. Who are they looking at? Who are they looking at? Wow. Moon in Cancer. Moon in the 4th house. Saturn in Cancer in reverse. Some of you feel this person preyed on your kindness. We have here Mars in Virgo in reverse. Or Mars in the 6th. And Jupiter in Virgo. Or Jupiter in the 6th house. Anything else here? Okay. Take it. Sun in Scorpio. Or Sun in the 8th. Let's clear anything else here. Mercury in Virgo. Wow, a lot of Mercury here. Some of you, this is a work proposal. So this is, it's good. They were bidding on whatever this conversation is, but they weren't willing to really like fully commit. I hear that. Moon in Pisces. Moon in Pisces in reverse. Sun in Pisces. Sun in the 12th. Let's clear it. I'm hearing the letter A and H. Jupiter in Taurus. Jupiter in the 2nd. For some of you, you're gonna win something. You got a lot of Taurus in your chart. You're gonna come upon, either you're gonna meet someone who something is going on with something is going to elevate. Just say it like that. Okay, guys. Let's get a quick card. Oh, and letter charms. Yeah. If that was that last scenario, if someone is like watching you, we have RLE. Some of you are going to meet this person in 3D. For some of you, we have RLE. I'm hearing like really, like for real. And for some of you though, we have an S, an I, and E. For some of you, we spelled sire. Let's clear it. In the throat chakra, we also have sir. We have Lee. For some of you, yeah, they're gonna come forward for some of you, but let's get a little further if they're just watching you. We have an ROA. You're gonna move in together is what I was getting. RROA, P, E, L, J. What? I feel this is super, like, this person coming to you is something, how do we describe this? I feel Spirit wants to keep it kind of private, maybe, like, because it is something kind of, like, very private, actually. We have Junior. They have to, we also have Jerry. Let's clear it in the throat chakra. We have Larry. We have PE. We have PR. We have Pearl, Pearly. We have Keeper. They want to, yeah, they want it, this is sacred, so we're going to say it like that. Let's get a little further card for each of the months, and then we're going to take a break here. My voice is still not fully, like, on the up and up, so we're going to have to take a break. I'm hearing the word Matt. Let's clear it. Okay, there we go. Let's start. April. May. Something, you're gonna have to call something out. I feel in May. I'm hearing Aquarius with Aquarius Jupiter, and this is very competitive. This is a moment where someone realizes if I don't do this, like, she may move on. I'm also hearing that. Could be an employer or an employee. Mars and Leo. I'm seeing an employer is feeling kind of pressured to, like, expand the offerings to their employees. Let's take a break. We're going to get further into it on members as well. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll get back on the live chat. Let's clear. Always take it as you will. And everybody is Scorpio. Look at where you have Scorpio in your chart. And you may also want to watch back on a past Pluto retrograde reading.